Alright, so a few notes for you to take beforehand. First one is we're going to box our variable and draw our line down the equal sign just as we always have. Number two, we're going to go ahead and find our like terms. We're going to combine any like terms we can. And we're always going to make sure we take the symbol in front of it to combine it. So don't forget your symbols. Okay? So after you combine your like terms, you need to go ahead, or when you do that, you need to go ahead and either add or subtract. Okay? Alright, and then we're going to box our variable. We should have already done this at one point. Number 5, we're going to get rid of the number that is not with the variable, again by adding or subtracting. So no difference than before. Okay. And then next we're going to get rid of the variable by itself, or we're going to get to the variable by itself by multiplying or dividing. Alright, so we have a few examples here for you. So the first one is 7n minus 1 minus 2n is equal to 14. Okay? So I know my variables there, the two n's. So that's what I want to go ahead and do. I'm going to combine my like terms. Okay? I can't combine my 1 with the 7n or the 1 with the 2n, but I can combine my 7n and my 2n. So when I take the symbols that are in front of them though, I'm going to do 7n minus 2n is going to give me 5n. And 7n is a positive, so it is a answer will be positive there. Bring down your minus 1, bring down your 14, and then we have our n leftover variable. Now we're going to go ahead and solve it just like we've been solving the other ones. Do plus 1, bring down your 5n, 14 plus 1 is 15. This is multiplying, so now I need to go ahead and divide my 5 to get rid of it. Leaves me with n is going to equal to 3. Okay. Number 2, and if you want to check these as well, you can. I didn't leave too much room here, so let me go ahead and squeeze it in. So I have 7 times 3 minus 1 minus 2 times 3 equals 14. Now when I check these, I always want to make sure I do it with the original problem in case I made a mistake when I combine my like terms. Okay? So 7 times 3 is 21, minus 1, and then minus 6 is equal to 14. 21 minus 1 is 20. And then minus 6. And yes, 14 does equal 14. So it does work out that n is equal to 3. Alright, let's go to number 2. 10x minus 11 minus 4x is equal to 43. So I have my two x's are my variables. Draw my line down. I'm going to combine my like terms. 10x minus 4x is equal to a positive 6x. So 6x. Bring down my minus 11. Bring down my 43. Go ahead and box the x. Alright, now I can go ahead and solve it. I've got to do plus 11 here on both sides. Leave me with 6x and 54. Divide by 6 on both sides, and I get an answer of x is equal to 9. Let's go ahead and check it first here to see how we did. Draw a little line underneath there. We'll plug it in. 10 times 9 minus 11 minus 4 times 9 is equal to 43. 10 times 9 is 90. Minus 11 minus 36 is equal to 43. And then 90 minus 11 is 79. Minus 36. And then 79 minus 36 is, yes, 43. So it does work out. 43 equals 43. Alright, number 3. Now it looks like we have a distributive property we have to do first, and then we'll see if we have to combine any like terms. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and distribute it out. Well, let me box my variable, draw my line down. Go ahead and distribute it out. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. Negative 2 times a positive 6 is a negative 12, so minus 12c plus 16 is negative 90. Now my like terms this time are not, they're not with the variable, they're actually just numbers by themselves. So I have a negative 12, negative 10 plus 16, and negative 10 plus 16 is a positive 6. So 6, it's positive. Bring down my minus 12c, which is negative 90. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my number. The opposite of a positive 6 is negative 6, so I'm going to subtract 6 away. Bring down my symbol too. I don't want to bring down just 12c. I want to make sure that symbol in front of it comes down with it, especially because it's a negative or a subtraction symbol. Negative 90 minus 6 is a negative 96. I won't divide by just 12. I'm going to make sure I divide by negative 12. And c is going to be equal to, 12 goes into 96 8 times. And it is a positive answer because a negative divided by a negative is a positive. So I get an answer of 8. Okay, so let me go ahead and actually check to make sure that one works out here. So let's plug it back in. We have negative 2 times 5 plus 6 times 8 plus 16 is equal to negative 90. So let's solve what's inside of our parentheses here first. We're going to do 6 times 8. And 6 times 8 is 48. So positive 48 there. And do negative 2. And then add 5 to my 48, which would be 53. Negative 2 times 53 is a negative 106. And then negative 106 plus 16 is, when I subtract the 2, I get 90, and the negative has a larger value, so it is a negative answer, negative 90. Alright, so we have 2 for you to try. Looks like the first one is going to be a distributive property, and the second one you're going to go ahead and actually combine your like terms first. So go ahead and try those out, and make sure you check your answer as well. Number 1, you should have got an answer of x is equal to 2. Check it, you should get 14 equals 14. And number 2, you should have got an answer as m is equal to 6. As well, 14 equals 14. If you had trouble with one of these, you didn't get it, check to look at your steps and see what you did compared to what I did.